The comment came from a moment late in the game after, I believe, I don't think it was the Baker fourth down run. It was earlier in the fourth quarter. There it is. It's another run. It's a different run from Baker Mayfield. And he kind of hurt himself. And, man, the guy's so tough. Like, it's like this guy's injured. And then he's up and he's fine. And he's in C.J. Gardner-Johnson's face. And you know what? I don't know that Baker Mayfield was trying to bait C.J. Gardner-Johnson, much in the way that Jimmy baited Tommy into shooting Spider. But C.J. Gardner-Johnson's got a short fuse. I mean, C.J. Gardner-Johnson got fired by the Eagles. And he claimed, they don't want somebody who's, this competitive. Well, maybe your level of competition crosses lines with teammates and it creates problems. After that moment, I texted the other PFT writers and I said, Johnson's going to do something to cost the Texans 15 yards. Gardner-Johnson, excuse me. He's going to do something. He's going to cross a line. He's going to do something. And, Baker Mayfield was stirring him up. And I think Baker knows the limit. He knows how far to push it. But it's no different than what Dak Prescott did 2 weeks ago tonight when he baited Jalen Carter to spit on his jersey. Now, I don't think Dak knew that that's what he would do. But when you're dealing with a guy that can be a little emotional and maybe can't control the emotions when somebody says, what's the world coming to? Maybe it's worth it to get in that guy's face a little bit and see if he'll do something. And frankly, we saw the finger point from C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I've been led to believe that the officials have been told in no uncertain terms that any display like that is going to get flagged this year. Now, I think there were 3 taunting penalties called week 1, but 5 fines. So they missed 2 taunts. That's a 60% success rate. I think the league office is looking for a little more than that. And it'll be interesting to see if any fines show up. Saturday is the day that they announce all of the various fines. It'll be interesting to see if C.J. Gardner-Johnson gets fined for that, or even Baker Mayfield, because that's the kind of thing they want to avoid, those kind of post-play interactions where there's anything that would cause someone to file away for later use, an opportunity to hit someone hard enough to possibly injure them. Not that you intend to, but just carrying around that, I want to go get that guy. They're trying to take that out of the game. Okay. So, Buccaneers. By the way, Baker Mayfield, a little banged up, but he did fully participate in practice on Wednesday. So, even though plenty of Buccaneers players are dropping like literal flies around him, and they lost another offensive lineman. It started off as a multi-week injury, and now it's the season. Baker Mayfield is John Wayne. I've said that about Matthew Stafford, but Matthew Stafford's a little more the strong, silent type, right? Baker Mayfield's more of the cowboy who'll say anything to anyone and do whatever he has to do to get it done. So Baker Mayfield is John Wayne. It was the first episode of The Sopranos, talking about guys internalizing their feelings, and I can't remember the name of the actor that Tony Soprano says, where have all those guys gone? It'll come to me. Email me, Florio@ProFootballTalk.com. Who's the actor that Tony Soprano refers to in the pilot when he's talking about the strong, silent type? Because that's what Matthew Stafford is. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.